there you are. I wanted to thank...
Where will you go now?
I will rejoin my family, dearest. I do hope this... more and... The mercenaries are returning from Raven's Rill.
I can deal with them easily enough.
Then I wish you good...
The 10th Legion, warriors of virtue betrayed by the very people they once swore to protect. Now faced with a kingdom in turmoil, the few surviving members must take up arms to return peace to the land. You are one of their number.
That was the Dungeon Siege 3 demo. I personally thought it was really cool. It's a little funny story behind this. I did a 2-minute video on this, which I might show a clip of at the end of this one, just to show that I actually did do this. It was just one of the concerns I'll bring up in a second that I had, and I wanted to check before I made a call on it. But yeah, Dungeon Siege 3, I can't wait. We haven't had a good multiplayer dungeon crawler in a while. I mean, this game reminds me of kind of like a Baldur's Gate type deal. They got the hotbar down. You have your different stances. You have your, one-handed and shield stance. You have your two-handed stance, and you have your defensive stance. Each of these have X, Y, B as their abilities. Really easy to use. A great way to pick your skills, and I hope there's different skills to go through, or else this game might kind of get... That's the one thing I didn't kind of made me go, ugh, was you're not creating your own character. There's already preset characters that you're building upon, which is cool, but, I mean, is it really that hard to give us our own character? I mean, really? I mean, character creation, a little bit of extra coding and scripting, and... we could have had our own characters. And maybe, even then, I don't know if there's, extra... From what I saw, there was only just, you fill a bar up, then you go down to the next one, so there's only, 6 different skills you could unlock. Which, to me, was kind of like, cool, but... I mean, come on, like... We want that talent tree, and I really hope that game has it, but... The vibe I'm getting is you're just leveling up this character. This character is going to play like this. This is what his job is in the group. Which, to me, is cool, but it loses that, not replayability, but just uniqueness of your own character. You know, when I join a party, you know, that's what I love about Brink. When everyone joins the party, we're all different looking people. I mean, I got a hockey mask on, the guy next to me has a gas mask on, the guy next to him has, like, goggles on, and he's like, someone's gonna die! Sorry. Anyway, so the big thing is, when I was playing, I kept having a health problem. Like, you saw me die, I died 2 or 3 times, or maybe 3 or 4, I'm not quite sure. And, you know, there are the health orbs. And then, here's the thing. There's no potion. They didn't add potions. And that's the thing I had to go check to see if there was potions in-game. They said, and I quote, there were too many buttons to get potions in the game. You know, whether they're all this or all this. You don't need that many buttons. The D-pad had 2 buttons that did the same thing. You know, you have your hot to equip, and then you have your hot to your, you know, all the things. Which up could have been your menu for that, right could have been health potion, left could have been will potion, and bottom could have been whatever the hell you wanted it to be, your map or whatever, if you had just done that. And they're saying, no, potions add this, I'm just mashing potions to stay alive, so they wanted tactic in the game. Which, if it's, you know, you have the healer in your group, if there is a healer, awesome, that works fine, that's a fine mechanic by me. But when it's just the warrior and the rogue, we need our potions. You know, we can't just rely on the 5% per second thing, even how great that becomes. You need potions, because in games like these, you tend to get hit hard and fast and get surrounded, and you need a potion to survive. And those, you know, healing skills aren't necessarily going to help that. So, bad call on the potions on my view. Definitely still a game I'm looking forward to getting, just based on the fact that it's a multiplayer game and it's co-op, so I've been craving one of those forever to play with my friends. And basically my only critique, it was a little dark at times. The rocks definitely made it a little weird to try and find out, you know, maneuvering. I know at one point, for about a minute, it got a little... I started running into stuff. I was eating a sandwich. This wasn't my first take on the demo. My first take on the demo went a lot worse because I was like, I'm going to find every nook and cranny so I can look cool in the real video. And that's basically the only thing I found extra was the spiders. There might be something more. There might be something less. I'm not really sure. But, yeah, so that was Dungeon Siege 3. If you managed to make it all the way this part, wow. You really liked watching it. So, you know, it's definitely geared towards the people that like RPG and like hack and slash, and I definitely like those. I mean, I bought Gauntlet 7 Sorrows when it came out on Xbox. You know, on Xbox 360, before they even had 360s, they just had Xbox games. I bought Gauntlet just to have a hack and slash. I mean, these are some of the games I love. Now, I loved Castle Crashers. That still, to me, is my favorite all-time arcade game. Just based on the fact that it's cartoony and funny, and it's an awesome hack and slash. But, you know, I just really wish they had done unique characters. You know, name your own guy. Even just naming him your own guy would be kind of cool. Or giving us more than a couple options. I'm not sure how many options you do get, you know, but from what I saw, skill-wise, you didn't get a lot of options. There was just, you had your recruit, you had your veteran, and then you had your, like, war hero. And to me, that's cool and all, but I would much prefer getting to pick my own skills. So, yeah. I don't know. I had negative things to say about it, but this is definitely a game that if I have some extra cash laying around, I'm definitely picking up. You know, or I might trade into some old games that I never play anymore, and maybe get some free games going, losing some others, but whatever. Trade-ins or trade-ins, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, so Dungeon Siege, I like it. If I were to give it a thumbs up or anything like that, I'd give it a 1.5. just based on the fact that there wasn't a potion mechanic, and they could have been so much more unique with their own characters instead of sticking you to your own crap. You know, this is what these are the guys we want you to play as. That, come on, just give us a little bit of customization. You could have made them look all the same, you know, except for maybe armor or something like that, but it wouldn't have taken much more to add a uniqueness, and they just didn't go there. So is it going to be a good game? Yeah, I enjoyed every second of playing that game. Just, I knew it was a tutorial, and I knew it was the demo, so it wasn't going to show everything, but, you know, it did give me a good feel for the game, and I did like it, so it's probably something I'm going to end up picking up. But, you know, there's already things I can see they could have done better. So, I don't know, 1.5, 4 stars, whatever you want to call it. That's my review. This is Senkala. I'm out. So I hope the actual game does have potions. I'm not quite sure myself. I should have looked it up beforehand, but actually, you know what? It's only 2 minutes into this video, so I'm going to restart it and look it up. That's how much I love you guys. All 6 of you.